My name is Floyd Tavares, and today I want to show you why building a powerful brand is not done by just creating a logo or a website, but by creating a brand new you. And today, I want to reveal a movement that's going to change the way you think about your brand. But first, let me start with a story. 2024 was probably the toughest year that I faced. Quarter one, Feb, on the day of my late father in law's birthday, I almost lost my wife to an ectopic pregnancy. We had a second miscarriage. Quarter two, my dad is put in the ICU. Quarter three, slight glimmer of hope. We get pregnant again. But then, in a couple of weeks' time, I get a slip disc. A slip disc so bad, 3 doctors said I have to operate on my spine. Quarter four, things couldn't get worse. I lose my dad on November 5th. 5 days after I lost my dad, we almost had a third miscarriage. My wife started heavy bleeding and is put on 6 months complete bed rest. Now, when life doesn't hit you with lemons, it hits you with rocks. What do? I had an option to either give up or to use these speed bumps as an opportunity to go faster. In this whole chaos, in this trauma, a new brand emerged. A brand is not what you do in the good times, but the real brand emerges in the worst time. A movement, a chaos, the emotion turned to motion, and the motion created a movement called the Leap Movement. Japan has given the world Ikigai. I want to give the world the Leap Movement, made with love from India. Leap is a way of business. Now, this is not a marketing gimmick. This is not a mindset trick. It's the new identity for the new generations of entrepreneurs. The L in Leap stands for you have to love what you do. The E stands for energy, because energy attracts. People do business with you because of your energy. Energy creates confidence, confidence creates certainty, and people buy certainty. A is action takers. Even when you're not ready, taking action even when you're not ready. And P is producing the best version of yourself, your work, and sharing it with the world. Now, Leap is something that we realized that we've always been doing for our clients. But now, in this difficult, dark times, we practice it on ourselves. Remember, entrepreneurship is flawed. People think that to achieve something, you have to give up something. You have to compromise. But for me, entrepreneurship is success is peace plus profit. I interviewed an amazing guest on my podcast who said success is peace plus profit. Success is not what you make, because you could make $10 million, $100 million, but still have a bad relationship with your family, your wife, be in the hospital because of bad eating habits, feel low energy because you don't put the right things in your body. Success is not what you make, but who you become. And the Leap movement is the Leap entrepreneur is the superhero of all entrepreneurs, period, full stop. Because it embraces the entire philosophy of a happy, fulfilled entrepreneur. Everyone gets into entrepreneurship for fulfillment, and the word feel is in the word fulfillment. So in 2024, when I was faced with the toughest time of my life, I didn't go change my website. I didn't go change my logo. I went inwards. I went down, deep down. And I connected with my creator. I connected to the highest heights. I connected with my coach. I connected with purpose. And I added something called as daily standards. Our goals were connected to our standards, because you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your standards. And standards are the commitments you keep to yourself. So every day from December 27 till date, I have not missed a day of workout. And the results, 95% of our clients grew by almost 2.3x. That doubled our revenue, and all of them are multi-crore clients. We almost doubled our revenue in the worst time of our life. And we are again an 8-figure company. We have a happy 3-month-old baby girl. I'm in the most fittest form of my life. And if you look at the complete Leap entrepreneur, we embody the Leap entrepreneur. We practiced what we thought. And not only us, I'll give you a story of a solopreneur in gifting that came to us. And she said, Floyd, I just separated with my business partner. I want to shut down. But let me give it one last shot with you all. And she woke up every morning, kept to her daily standards, did the homework. And within 1 year, I got a call saying, we have officially done the gifting for the world's largest event, the Ambani pre-wedding event. From a solopreneur to driving a team of 70 people for the world's largest function. Another entrepreneur who went on, brothers in fact, went on from lighting one bridge to being India's largest bridge lighting partner, lighting 8 bridges across the country. And not only that, they went from doing business in a couple of states to doing business in over 18 states. From doing business in one country to lighting 7 islands in Maldives. Another interior designer, another structural engineer went from 8 figures to 9 figures. All by embodying the Leap philosophy. Because business is not what you make, but who you become. And truly, if you want success, don't do more. Be more. And all of these people had something called as energy. And they put their energy, whole heart, soul into the world. And they started attracting the right opportunities, the right connections, the right conversations. Remember, you are all of you all, are just one conversation, one connection, one creative project away from truly changing your life. I'll tell you a story of an Australian singer. She was a busker. Now, there's a bay called Byron Bay in Australia. And buskers are these street performers who perform by, the street. They have a fixed spot and people come to hear them sing or perform. And all she ever wanted to do was be a busker. But because it's nightlife, there are bars around, people get aggressive. They'll come and they'll shout, some of them will, move, why are you singing? So one night, in her frustration, she went back and wrote all the things that people said to her from the bottom of her heart. And instead of naming the song Sing Monkey, she called it Dance Monkey. And that song became the highest streamed song on planet Earth by a female with 3 billion views. Not Rihanna, not Taylor Swift, not Adele, not someone from the US. And you are all one connection, one conversation away. But remember, change starts with you. We can all change. But first we have to decide to change. You can start a diet halfway through a McDonald's burger. But you will only change if you decide to change. And my invitation for you today is to be a Leap entrepreneur. Why? Because our biggest fight is not against ourselves, is against an AI world, AI tomorrow. AI can mimic content. AI cannot mimic character. Period. Full stop. So your greatest defense is not to have a sharper AI tool, but to have a sharper self. So commit to the Leap movement. My invitation is, do not download a template. Do not change your logo. Look inwards. Start with the daily standards. Take the leap. Lead to love what you do. Lead with love. Lead with energy. Lead with action, however imperfect it might be. And lead to produce the best version of yourself and share it with the world. It's me, Floyd Tavares, signing off. Thank you.